Welcome to another edition of the Grey Bruce Home Builders and Trades Association's Parade of Homes. And what a home we have to share with you today. It is an Alair home or an Alair built home, but you've got the partners right here today. We've got Ben, we've got Dylan, we've got Carson. And thank you so much for first and foremost bringing us into a home that you have built. My first question is, I want to say you do things a little different. What do you do different? What makes an Alair home or that process your own?
Yeah, it's probably, Melissa, it's probably more our process actually. And what we do with every client, whether it's a little cottage up to, a larger custom home, is just our transparency with our clients, which we're all about planning, quoting out, showing our clients every penny that's going to go into the build, including our markup that we put on there for overheads and profit. And so it's all very open with our clients, and that just kind of puts us on the same side of the table with our clients. Do the project on paper. We go into putting a shovel in the ground that we know what the price is going to be, and our clients know every finish and feature that's going to be in it. So it's just a very enjoyable way to work together, and that's what we probably take the most pride in. And
I think that transparency is huge, but that just builds incredible trust.
yes, yeah, for sure.
You know what you're going to get from start to finish, as you said, before the shovel hits the ground. Here's where we're going to start. No surprises. Now, do you build custom homes? Do you do renovations or custom homes only, or?
No, we do both. Larger scale renovations and then custom homes. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Usually no surprises, but then I thought about renovations, and it's like, when you take a wall down or something, there might be a surprise in there, one or two. I'm sure you've had a few of those here or there.
Yeah.
But then how do you deal with those situations?
Yeah, really. Often if you can take the time and the effort beforehand to do your due diligence, even on a renovation, you'll flush out a high percentage of those things that are, would have been surprises if you just jumped into the project. So really that preparedness again, serves you well. And then it's just the same process when those things come up that you didn't plan for. Just, pause, get your numbers together, regroup, get everybody on the same page and move forward so that the client can adjust anything if they need to, right? Because if that's an additional cost, then let's make an adjustment before we move forward.
I feel like I've got the dream team here. You got three
That's right.
experts in the field here. Do you each carry a different expertise or a piece of the puzzle of like what you do within the business? Carson?
Yeah, Ben primarily focuses on the sales, and then Dylan is in market partner relations and business development. He works with investor clients and really just looking at the growth of the business, and then I focus more on the operations and the finance of the business. And it's such a collaborative team that there's really no rigid structure, you might say, but we're all a team trying to work towards building our client's dream home. And honestly, when you build with Alair, you've got a whole team behind you. So as far as assisting our project managers, every single one of us sits down weekly and comes together weekly on each project.
We've all kind of done that at we've all framed at one time, framed the houses and did all the jobs, for years. And
you
then
have to be able to do it, right? To know how to, to be able to be a part, to be able to be the owners and to run it. You got to come from the ground up.
That's where we started, like a lot of builders, and then manage projects as well. We've all been in the project management seat, and then we've got a really good team with a few more project managers. And so now we focus on helping our whole team, just like Carson's saying. So
let's talk about this beautiful home that you've brought us into today. Yeah. This is a perfect example of an Alair home. What are some of the things that stand out that really make it an Alair home to you, or details that maybe in this home that you really, truly love?
Yeah, I think there's a few features of this home that we really like from a design perspective, I guess, is like the inset cabinetry. Johnson Woodworks has done a beautiful job on all the cabinetry throughout. And then having these feature beams, I guess, is another great feature because it brings in the old with the new.
Yeah, and especially with the exterior stone that you've got, with the beams. Like you're right, you've got this beautiful brand new home that has that sort of old world feel to it, but all of the nuances of, where we are in today's construction. So, it's marriage of both worlds, I would say.
That's right. Yeah. I think we build to a high efficiency home.
And that's kind of what we went for here. Although you have, the blending of new and old to make it have more character, really.
Yeah, I love even, when you're walking in your mudroom area, you've got beautiful lockers. Everybody gets a locker. It's great. All these things you're thinking about. And your countertops. Let's talk about the kitchen. Everybody wants to hang out here. And what a hangout spot this is going to be. I mean, home is where the heart is, but the kitchen's where everyone likes to really hang out, right?
For sure.
Beautiful, beautiful open kitchen.
Yeah, I think it's nice with these particular Cambria tops, I guess, is like a satin finish, which is a little bit different too, in that it's not like completely polished or leaves fingerprints, which is a big thing when you have children. And
We all know
it's great to have something and great partners to work with throughout this build that have helped us put it all together.
So when someone is interested in building with you, the best thing to do would be to visit your website, to start that there, and then connect with you. And I'm assuming then, Ben, they'll sit down and have a conversation with one of you, and you'll get the details. I mean, I'm filling in the blanks here, but I'm assuming like you've got to figure out what do they want and then how you're going to get there.
Yes, that's right. And it's very, you start out with very low pressure. I mean, that's the thing, is that we just want to chat about. A lot of people are just trying to figure out what their options are in a lot of cases, and I find that too with that planning process up front and kind of separating that. What it allows us to do is sort of explore together with the client. So it kind of takes a lot of that pressure off, rather than, hey, the foundation went in this week and we need all these things picked next week. So yeah, it's kind of a nice way to go. And like I say, we really enjoy working with people that way.
And you know what I love about Grey Bruce too is the fact that do you find, are people building here permanent homes? Are you doing still homes plus cottages, or a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B?
Probably a mix. Yeah, I haven't. And it varies kind of from time to time. You'll be doing a bunch of second residences, and then I would say quite a blend.
Yeah,
Guys. Yeah,
quite a few different like retirees moving to the area, but also young families too. We have a great local employer here that employs a lot of young people. So yeah, it's a great place to live and beautiful beaches.
It is. I think you're truly blessed in Grey Bruce. And, overall, if you're moving to this area, definitely give you guys a call. And you also build far and wide. So it's not like you're only in, Southampton or Owen Sound, or like you have a large stretch of land that you will cover for people.
for sure. Yeah, like Grey Bruce is a big geographical
It's big.
area.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
big.
very large area.
And we're happy to, really, we've gone to most ends of Grey and Bruce counties, so and on into Huron as well. So we're happy to do so.
Awesome. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for the tour of the home today. A little taste of what an Alair home could look like for you. And thank you for tuning in to our Grey Bruce Home Builders and Trades Association Parade of Homes tour.